Hey everybody, this is dHunter, bringing another action figure collection video. This is going to be episode 40 of dHunter's complete, unopened Batman-related action figures. This episode is going to feature Mattel's Batman classic TV series, the 1966 Adam West TV show. In this video, we're going to take a look at each of the figures, each one that I have unopened, and each one that I have opened as well. I have a complete collection, both open and unopened. This is a pretty cool line. I consider it an offshoot of the DC Universe Classics line, but they're a little bit of a different style. McFarlane is currently doing their 1966 line, and I'm really not sure which one is better. There are pros and cons to both lines. If you want to see how extensive my unopened Batman action figure collection is, check out episode 1, the overview. There will be a link in the description below. So, let's see how we got to this point. Before we dig into this video, let's take a quick look at my overall action figure collection. Here's when I had everything laid out in the house. So I think I've finally done it. I've unpacked all of the figures. As you can see here, we have the Diamond Select Toys Gotham collection. Here's a bunch of my Mezco unopened figures. Some more Mattel stuff. Here's the Legends of the Dark Knight line. This is the Batman Power Attack line. Sort of Batman Unlimited. All my Justice League Unlimited stuff. This is the entire DC Direct and DC Collectibles Arkham collection. Mattel's 1966 line. DC Superhero Girls. All the different NECA Batman figures. Some Target exclusive line. All the amazing Yamaguchi figures back there. Some Spin Master stuff. The Mattel Batman Missions line. Of course, in the very back, it's my entire comic collection with all the recent McFarlane releases in front. And above that, got a bunch of DC Direct and Mattel figures in the last several years. Moving on. Pretty much the entire Mattel's The Batman line. Back here in the back, got my SH Figure Arts Batman figures. This side, we've got all the different Mattel Dark Knight Rises, Batman Begins figures. Massive amount of piles. Back here we've got the DC Collectibles Batman the Animated Series figures, and a lot of them are on top as well. Can't wait to get to that video. That one and the Arkham Collection and DC Universe Classics. Some videos I'm really excited to do. Here are the Mattel figures. I can see the Batman Legacy, Batman Unlimited. It goes all the way from the original Batman line. Here's the Batmobile. And it's going to go all the way to DC Superheroes, DC Universe Classics, and Multiverse. A ton of figures. Great era with Mattel. Fun stuff. But I do like what McFarlane's doing. But I do miss these days, that's for sure. Going back to Kenner and Hasbro. Ton of Batman Beyond. Batman the Animated Series stuff. I mean, that just seemed endless to go through. My word. Look at these piles of unopened figures. Batman Animated Series continues all the way back here. Absolute ton of stuff just stacked up. On top of this table here, got all the Mafex figures and a bunch of one-offs. Some Hasbro, some McFarlane, or Mattel rather, anniversary figures. Amazing Yamaguchi, Kia Asima, all kind of different import type stuff. Then we've got JLA and Total Justice figures. And then on to all the rest of the DC Direct stuff. Bunch of DC Direct Batman related figures. Some more chill in the back here. And I filled up all these shelves temporarily, just storing all these DC Direct and DC Collectibles figures. And it's almost done. Here's the Mattel Batman Brave and the Bold line. I did not realize how extensive that got. And a ton more Brave and the Bold down here. Moving on again. Some old Toy Biz, Super Friends, and DC superhero figures, leading into the Dark Knight collection. Then we'll go to the Batman Returns figures. And then, of course, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin. There's a bunch of different Batcaves. And some more animated stuff in the back there. So here are all the single-carded figures from Mattel's Batman Classic TV series line. We have Batman, Surf's Up Batman, the Joker, Surf's Up the Joker, Catwoman, the Penguin, and the Riddler. It truly shocks me that they never made a single-carded Robin figure. Sure, Robin was released 3 different ways in the line, but I am just very surprised they didn't find him worthy of making a single-carded figure. So let's go and check out half of these at a time. So here are the first 4 figures. We have Batman and the Joker. So let's check out the packaging. As you can see at the top, Adult Collector, Batman Classic TV Series, the Bat Signal. Holy forecast, Batman. Batman with collector card. Adam West Batman figure. He was really thin and really small, but it's really cool to finally get this version of Batman in the 6-inch scale. The backside, Batman, little description, Batman, and the rest of the first assortment. You can see Joker, Riddler, Penguin, Cowman, Surf's Up Batman. Speaking of Surf's Up Batman, that's what's next. Batman with a swimsuit and a surfboard. Absolutely ridiculous figure from a ridiculous show. Now I can't believe they made swimsuit Batman and no single-carded Robin. Backside, Batman in the swimsuit. Some more figures from the assortment. Here is the Joker. They did a really cool job giving him the mustache and painting over it. The Joker with collector's card. Backside, got the Joker. Not sure why he's in a green suit back there. More of the first assortment. And then we have Surf's Up Joker. Green surfboard. Joker with swim trunks on top of his suit. Backside, got Joker. Rest of the assortment. I noticed Robin says something different on every package. Holy Hang 10. Holy Interplanetary Yardstick. Holy Human Surfboards. Cool little gimmick. Here's the first Adam West Batman they made. This one had a regular cloth cape, no wire in it. I always thought the figure looked skinny and kind of awkward. Proportions seemed a little bit off. The belt's really high up, but that's not really inaccurate for the TV show. And if you're curious about the Mattel Adam West Batman next to McFarlane one, here you go. Like I said before, there are pros and cons to both lines. For the most part, I think the Mattel figures are better articulated, but I think the McFarlane figures look a little bit better, although there are definitely exceptions to that rule. Here's a Surf's Up Batman. It's essentially the same figure, but obviously this one has swim trunks on top of his batsuit. Here's the Mattel Surf's Up Batman, next to McFarlane's version. Here's Mattel's Cesar Romero the Joker. Pretty cool figure. Happy to have another live-action Joker. Too bad Mattel never made a Jack Nicholson version. One of the coolest things about him, as you can sort of see here, he has the mustache and it's painted white over it, just like the actor. He refused to shave it off for the show, claiming it gave him sexual powers. And then the Mattel Joker, next to McFarlane Joker. I was definitely disappointed McFarlane didn't touch the mustache thing at all. They just made his face normal. And here's a Surf's Up Joker, exact same figure, but with swim trunks on top of his suit. And the Mattel versus the McFarlane Joker. And here are the next 3 single-carded figures, Cowman, Penguin, and the Riddler. Of course they made all the main rogues, but they didn't make any of the unique rogues to the show, like King Tut, Egghead, or Bookworm. I would have loved to have gotten some of those. Cowman with collector's card, Batman Classic TV series. Holy cats, a cat! This is the Julie Newmar version of Catwoman, I believe. She doesn't have her mask on, which is a little odd. Backside, Cowman, more figures. Then we have Burgess Meredith, the Penguin. The Penguin, he has an umbrella. He has his cigarette permanently attached to his mouth. I wish that was removable. Of course, nowadays, I don't think Mattel or McFarlane would allow anybody to make a cigarette with the figure. Or rather, it'd be Warner Brothers blocking that. Classic TV series. Holy Nick of Time. The back, Penguin. More so, looking like it's from the comics. More figures from the wave. And of course, we have the Riddler. Very skinny body in his jumpsuit outfit. Holy smokes, skywriting. Riddler. More figures. Here's the Catwoman figure. Pretty good looking figure, but I'm not sure why she didn't have the domino mask on. McFarlane has also made a Catwoman. I don't have it yet, but it's the Eartha Kitt version of Catwoman. I believe McFarlane is doing a Julie Noir version as a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive of some sort. Here's the Penguin. He's in his old school classic look. He's in a suit that kind of resembles a penguin. This would work for the TV show Penguin, or even a classic comic Penguin. Mattel Penguin and the McFarlane Penguin. This is one of those rare occasions that I think Mattel did a better job than McFarlane. Here's Mattel's the Riddler. I always thought this figure looked a little weird. Too skinny, kind of awkward, similar to their Adam West Batman. Of course, I personally would have preferred the suited version of the Riddler, although he wore this in the show much more than the suit. And the Mattel Riddler, next to the McFarlane version. Later, they made a single-carded Batgirl figure. I believe they had some trouble getting the likeness of Yvonne Craig, but here it is. They released this Batgirl 2 different ways, as a single figure and as part of a 3-pack. Bat symbol at the top, available for the first time. Batman Classic TV series, includes collector's card, Batgirl. The packaging is considerably different than the other ones, and I really wish it was more consistent. Not sure why they changed it up for her. Backside, you can see Batgirl on the Batcycle. Would have been real cool if they gave us a Batcycle and a bunch of other figures from the line. Here's this Batgirl. I actually think it's a really nice figure. Unfortunately, McFarlane has flat out said there's no chance of them doing an Yvonne Craig Batgirl. Now, the single figures weren't the only thing that Mattel made. They also made a couple of multi-packs, vehicles, stuff like that. Here's a 2-pack with Batman and Robin. They're climbing up the side of a building. Comes with some window pieces for that iconic scene with Batman and Robin climbing up and a different celebrity looking out the window every week. This was the first way to get Robin. Batman Classic TV series. Holy high-rise Batman. Batman and Robin Adult Collector. Used base on shelf or wall. 2 figures in here. The rope is really not an actual bat rope, just some packing material. Robin on one side, Batman on the other. Back, 2 of them shaking hands. Bunch of other figures. Here's this Batman and Robin. Once again, this was the only way to get Robin at the beginning of the line. These guys both have wired capes. I guess it's so you can hold some poses while they're climbing the side of the building. On these figures, I much prefer the non-wired capes. Here's where I attach this window in my action figure city. Unfortunately, I pushed the nail all the way in, so I've been unable to remove it from the side of this bookshelf. And here's Mattel's Batman and Robin on the left, next to McFarlane's version on the right. I think McFarlane made a better Batman and Robin. Now we have this little Batcave setup. Ton of accessories, a Bat computer, and an unmasked Adam West head. Batman Classic TV series. Holy catastrophe, Batman. To the Batcave Batman includes computer and 15 accessories. Ton of accessories, most notably the red bat phone and the statue that leads to the Batcave. Of course, there's also the Adam West head, and you have all the different various bat shark repellent, bat manta ray repellent, etc., etc. One side, Batman. Other side, Batman, and the back, Batman, and some more figures from the line. Here's Mattel's unmasked Batman with the Adam West head and the Bat computer. This isn't exactly a Batcave playset. McFarlane made a full Batcave playset, although it's underscaled for the figures. Then the Mattel unmasked Batman and the McFarlane version. Here's a 3-pack with Batman, Robin, and Batgirl. It's a pretty cool pack. Presentation is unique. They made something very similar from the Dark Knight trilogy for each film. Now this is the exact same Batgirl from the single release, and the exact same Batman and Robin with the cloth cape with no wire. Those were both available with the Batmobile, and we'll check that out shortly. Batman Classic TV Series. Holy Return from Oblivion Batman. Batman, Robin, Batgirl includes collector's cards. All 3 figures. Pack was very uniquely shaped. Backside, Batmobile, Batgirl and Batcycle, other figures from the line, and a little description. Here are all 3 of these figures out of the package. This is 2 of 3 ways to get Robin, none of which had a single card release. Here's a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive box set, the Bat-2C. Now the Bat-2C is a dance. This was featured in the first episode of the 1966 show. Bat-2C TV, Batman Classic TV Series. Here's Batman doing the Bat-2C. A bunch of people dancing behind him. Same Bat time, same Bat channel. Looks like a TV there. Person dancing. Another person dancing. Back. Description. Batmobile. Bat symbol. Here's Batman doing the Bat-2C in the bar. Now this thing is very stylized. It doesn't even look like it's from the show. It would fit in sort of a TV type enclosure. Cool display piece. Had a button here where it played music, but unfortunately mine has dead batteries at this point. Here's the Batmobile. Beautiful piece by Mattel. First time they offered this 1966 Batmobile in the 6-inch scale. Batman Classic TV Series, Batmobile Adult Collector. First Batman Classic TV Series Batmobile that fits 6-inch figures. Gorgeous looking piece. Bat symbol at the top. One side got the Batmobile. Other side, same thing. The back, you can see the 2 heroes jumping in the car, and a bunch of other figures from the line. Here's this Batmobile. It's an absolutely gorgeous piece. It can hold the figures just fine, but I was disappointed it couldn't hold the DC Universe Classics figures. Here's Mattel's Batmobile on the left, next to McFarlane's version on the right. At first glance, they don't look very different, but I'll tell you, Mattel's Batmobile is bigger, fits the figures better, and frankly, it just looks better overall. Once again, a rare occasion where Mattel beat McFarlane. And they released the Batmobile later again. This one comes with a Batman and Robin figure. Going to be a little more expensive, but this is another way to get Robin, one of 3 ways. These both had the cloth cape with no wire, which makes sense, it fits in the car better. Batman Classic TV Series, Batmobile, Batman and Robin included, Bat symbol, Batmobile, Batmobile, pretty similar on the back. Now I didn't bother to get this one open because frankly it was the exact same thing, and I had the exact same Batman and Robin already. So there you have it. That was Mattel's 1966 Adam West Classic TV Series. A lot of nostalgia behind here between Batman fans and collectors alike. This was one TV show that really put Batman on the map. Sure, a lot of people nowadays think it's really hokey, and it is, but it was a very accurate representation of Batman at the time. Going back and watching it, yeah, a lot of corny stuff, but a lot of really cool stuff as well. I really like the villains and their colorful costumes. Very comic accurate. So this is dHunter. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked the video, press like below. If you have anything you want to say about the video, add to the comment section. If you want to see additional action figure collection and action figure reviews from me, press subscribe. I do appreciate when you do that. The next video I'm going to do is going to be on Mattel's basic 6-inch scale Batman vs Superman line. Once again, this is dHunter. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will talk to you guys real soon.